Sonic Speed Simulator, the game that everyone thought died. The game that Sonic fans were ashamed of. But it's back. Sonic Speed Simulator is back, bringing fully remade Green Hill, Lost Valley, and Emerald Hill, and also with an epic boss fight against Eggman in Emerald Hill. So what are we waiting for? Let's go play! Dr. Eggman deployed Android Shadow to Green Hill, which caused timeline anomalies. I was able to track it down and capture it in order to examine his intentions. But capturing Android Shadow caused him to malfunction, and the only way to restore him was to gather rebirth energy. Now, with this much rebirth energy, I can finally restore Android Shadow and continue the investigation. Ha 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 ha, shut the frick up, you mother— Wait! The consequences for our world and timeline are greater than what you think. This means that— Shut the f*** up! I don't have time to listen to a lesser scientist try to explain rebirth science to me, the smartest scientist in the universe. Sayonara, fools! Well, that was cool. The first cutscene in the game, and maybe the only. Welcome to the brand new Sonic Speed Simulator. Because you've played before, you'll get red star rings for your previous progress. And here you can see my progress in SSS 1.0. And my rewards. Alright, so first of all they added the boost, which runs out super fast. There is no longer enchantments. Instead, you can waste rings to upgrade your shows and trails. You know me, I maxed them all out. Okay, let's take care of Sonic. You survived Dr. Eggman's massive explosion. It's good to see you again. I'm not sure what happened to our world, but let me walk you through what I know. I spotted chaos orbs around. Collecting those will help your speed. Well, that is pretty obvious. I mean, like, at this point, who doesn't know that the only way to level up in Sonic Speed Simulator is to collect chaos orbs? If you didn't know, you're an idiot. How's it going? Looks like you're making progress. Keep collecting chaos orbs. I just moved a few inches away from him and considered it progress. Get cool moves! Chaos orbs are the main source of experience. The more you collect, the stronger and faster you get. Head back towards me for a big fat kick. Okay, what he actually meant was that he was gonna give me a reward, aka a present. That was trash. If the portal is still locked, those time trials you tested on might give you the other gate key pieces to open it. Rings are also important. Collect rings around Green Hill and come back to me. Okay, in the meanwhile I'll tell you some stories of my life off screen. So first of all, I want to tell you the story of how I almost died as a 5-year-old. So I was coming back from a road trip or something like that. I went to my grandma's house, and it was infested with doctors. Female, by the way. So the doctors saw me and they told my mom that they were going to give me a vaccine. So she allowed it. Mom, as much as I love you, I'm sorry to say this, but you're an idiot. Okay, so after the vaccine, the doctors told my mom what to do and not to do. They told her that if I get hot, not to give me a cold bath. But the sons of their bald mothers gave me 3 vaccines in one without telling my mom. So after we came back home, my siblings were just playing with each other, and I just felt really bad. So my mom was there with me, and I was flaming hot, and the worst thing that could happen, happened. I fainted, my mom saw me faint, and she got this one sentence in her mind. A sentence that I will never forget. Your son is dead. My mom cried so much, but then there was another voice. And this voice told her, don't cry, cause if you cry your son will die. Instead, scold the demon and send it to the bottom of the ocean. And she did. Then she took my little body and gave it a cold bath. She gave me a medicine and prayed. And I just wake up and go like, what the heck are you doing? And yeah, she gave me hugs and stuff like that, but remember when I told you that my brothers were playing with each other? They were still playing while I almost died. My mom says that the Holy Spirit probably was playing and entertaining them while my mom took care of me. Not gonna lie, but I think that I would have died if they knew that I was dying. Okay, so after you get every single gate keyframes from quest and time trials, you'll go to Lost Valley, and we have just unlocked Lost Valley. I'll see you tomorrow for Lost Valley. I was Hamface, and I'll see you when I'm not dead.